Hi guys, welcome back to another 10 games that I'm not, the last video I called it struggle to find, but this time I'm calling it hard to find. The reason is because I had some comments saying, I thought you said didn't exist, or no, if the title is games that are getting hard to find, struggle to find, this one is 10 games hard to find. Right. Good, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? Anyway, before that, what I want to do is I want to do comments. Right. You know the drill by now, guys. I do my nose. Anyway, first, comments. Well, one comment. I've had comments where people have said about the 360 Xbox 360 stores closing down on the 29th of July, which they are, and they've been concerned if that affects the servers, or the servers closing down. No, the servers are not closing down. It's nothing to do with the servers. The stores are closing down. Any game you've got digitally downloaded after the 29th of July, you'll still be able to play because the servers are still there. It just means that you won't be able to buy games or free games, download free, whatever's on the stores after the 29th of July. So I just wanted to clear that up. So yeah, but it's, at the same time, this is why everybody, I don't agree with digital download personally. That's why I've got all these games, guys. They're all physical. They're mine. Digital download, you don't own it. That's not yours. If them servers decide to say, right, we're pulling the switch, that game's gone. I know some games are cheap. I've had a lot. There's one as cheap as like 70p, 50p. Buy it now. But that server could pull out. Once the server pulls out, guys, that game is dead. You don't own it. So yeah, that is. But yeah, the stores closing at the end of July doesn't affect the servers. The servers are carrying on until they decide to shut down. It's a different. The next one is a couple of shout outs. I want to give a shout out to a subscriber called Tell 'em Freddy sent you 8221. So Tell 'em Freddy sent you 8221. I just want to tilt this paper so I don't get anybody else. I just want to. All right. See, I'm old fashioned now. I do it from the old way. I don't. All right. I don't think I'm doing this right, am I? Anyway, right. Tell him Freddy sent you. Shout out to Tell him Freddy sent you. The other shout out goes to a guy, a subscriber called C Barry 4068. It was concerning. He was a bit concerned about me struggling to sleep, and he's recommended a certain medication I could go on to. And as soon as he did that, I got in touch with my doctor. They've arranged. So yeah, because I've got basically, I've also been asked. I've had comments like, what is my medical condition? I've got a severe lung disease. It's my lungs. My lungs are technically knackered. Anyway, I don't want to get into too much detail because, but yeah, yeah. So the guy sent me a recommendation of what he takes. He says you sleep like a stone. That's what I want. I want to sleep like a stone. I want to sleep like a log. He told me the name. straight away I phoned my doctors. I've got an appointment. I'm going to obviously go there. I know flex because when you're on a lot of medication, there's certain medications you can't take because it interferes with it, and so I do have to be careful, and I can't just, I can't just take it. Like, if somebody says, "Oh, take this, take that," you can end up dead. I'm not a medical person. I'm not going to mention what the guy recommended to me because, like I said, I'm not a medical person. Everybody's got allergies. Everybody's got different preferences. Anyway, that is my shout outs and comments. I got quite a lot of comments. People being worried about because the stores are closing. Is the servers going to close? No, the servers are not closing unless they decide to pull the plug. So if there's any games you want before 29th of July that are on the stores, download it, and you'll be able to play it after the 29th. You just won't get them after that because it's nothing to do with the servers, guys. So anyway, that is out of the way. And then the next sheet, this is from my own work, guys. We've got 10 games that are getting harder to find. And the first one is Altered Species on the PS3. If you look there, it says 15. You'll realise why I pointed that out in a minute. And if you look at the text, it's in English. Right. There weren't a lot of these available for the UK. There weren't a lot of it. I don't know how many there were. It's the same old. Every time I go through Google or other platforms that I try and get information from, I get dead ends. So, right, there weren't a lot available. On eBay, right, on eBay, I've got notes. Right, Vampire Rain, Altered Species. Right, there's one for £30. Right now on eBay for £30. But there's a big but, and you need to take notice of this. If you go looking for this game, guys, you've got to be careful. The one for £30 has a certificate 18 there. And I thought, no, it's a 15 certificate in the UK. So I zoomed in. As I zoomed in, I realised that certificate, it's been stuck on. The 18 is stuck on, guys. This is what I want to warn you about. This is why you've got to have heads up. Because they're out there, mate. I'm telling you now, they try and fool you. And the other thing is, there's only one photo. All he's done is the front cover with an 18 certificate, which has been stuck on. There's no photo. So what I did, I sent him a message saying, can you please provide more photos, i.e. the rear cover? And I do believe that for the UK, this is a 15 certificate. I mean, you see, guys, look, this isn't read that. That is, it's English. It's 15. Anyway, the guy never wrote back. He didn't supply any more photos. Right. There's one. I've already said that's the £30 one. The one I've just told you about is the £30 one. Which is it looks to me like somebody stuck an 18 certificate on. Because I don't want to cover that in case somebody watches the video. Right. It's 15. UK PAL English 15 certificate. 30. Right. There's one for £35, and that is on the back foreign text. It is foreign text. There is another one for £69.99. Right. And that is English text, Australian Region 4. Right. anybody, I've said this before, anybody that knows the games, Australia is region 4, but it's PAL English, and you'll get the English text on the back. So that's it. There's also one for on eBay. This is eBay. I'm not doing. Everybody else does CEX. Right. There's a brand new English, exactly the same as this, but brand new and sealed, for £112. I won't pay that, to be honest. No. Solds, none. There's no solds, guys. Right, I've made a note. Right, if you're looking for the English version of this is a note I've made. It's got to be 15. If it says 18, it's not English, guys. That is European. That is probably Italian language, or the one I pointed out earlier, £30. If you go on eBay and look at the one for £30, zoom in where it says 18, you'll see a square. Mate, it's a sticker. It's an 18 sticker put over. Wow, whatever. Anyway, Alter Species, PS3, 15 certificate, English text. There you go. Right, next one is... right, we're going to go to the original Xbox on this one. And that is Painkiller. This is Painkiller Hell Wars. Right, the reason I've flagged this one up, and that's English as well. The reason I flagged this one up is because I've had this quite a few years and it never. Right, what I've put is, right, there's none for sale right now that are UK English. There's none. You're going to get the NTSC. Right, one sold not long ago for £99. Well, that was sealed. That was brand new sealed. This isn't. This is the pre-owned. Absolutely, but it's rare, guys. This game is quite rare. Made notes. UK PAL. There's loads for NTSC, America, USA. There's tons of them, and they normally go for about $15. I mean, not you. There you go. That is UK PAL. Anyway, what we've got next? We have. Right, this one, guys. This is a special edition, collector's special edition, and the reason I put this in is because, right, most of the time when I've seen this, you don't see it often. You do not see this often. This is quite obscure. It's English. It's all. But the reason I've added this is because, right, you've got, in fact, let me tilt this down. Let me tilt this down to where I can show you. Alright, let's just do this. I'm adjusting everything here now, guys. Right. This game, I'm going to show you what it consists of, and I'll tell you why it's rare. Right, you've got the art book, which is absolutely, I don't think this has ever been open, to be fair, or read. I'm not going to go through every page, but yeah, that is nice condition. Then you've got a poster, which I think is nice. Yeah, reversible. So you've got the poster. I hate opening these because you could rip and pull them. There you go. Alright, so you've got the poster. Then you've got a it's an official soundtrack, so that is audio. It's an audio soundtrack. Play it on your CD player, listen to the music. I haven't played it yet, but I will get around to it. Alright. Then you got the game. I mean, the game, I'll probably get comments saying, yeah, but that game's available all day long. It is. The game, there's loads of them. Anyway, that's a game, fully complete. Right, what makes this rare is the fact that it's absolutely complete. Empty box there. This is I don't think this is the real packet, the right packet for it, but this is the t-shirt that comes with the game. So that's the official t-shirt, and you've got the tags. You got the tags. Alright, so yeah, and that's what makes this quite rare. In fact, I'll sort that out later. I'll bring you guys back to me. Alright, so yeah, and that's why I'm flagging that one up, because 9 times out of 10 the t-shirt's missing or the soundtrack's missing. It's a collector's edition. Right, where are we? I'll tell you a little bit about it now. So, right, this, right, Frontline. It's called Frontline. Frontline Special Edition. Right, so if you want to read it, take note. Right, I've only found right, there's one for £40 complete on eBay, complete. It's got the t-shirt, it's got everything. There's another one for £49.99 complete. It's got everything, t-shirt, the lot. There's another one for £49.99, and this is what gets me, it bugs me. There's no photo, well, there's one photo and that's it, and it's one of them studio photos that I hate. It's like a brand new, it's not brand new, it's just one photo of the front. So yeah, I don't even look twice at them. So for me, there's only two where you can go through the photos. The £49.99 one where it's just one photo and no other photos. I sent him, because I do it just for the fun. I sent him a message saying, can you provide other photos? I never heard nothing back, and I'm thinking, t-shirts missing, CDs missing, something's missing. Anyway, so yeah, that is Frontlines, guys. So if and it's hard to find. Like I said, you can get the game the all day long, but that special edition is a lot harder to get hold of. I'm telling you that now. Anyway, moving on. We've got a PS3, and that is Tornado Outbreak. And what makes this hard to find is this is also, if we go to the back, this is the English text. It's in English writing. Virtually every one of these that comes on eBay is in foreign, either Italian, writing on the back. What have I put? Right. At the moment, there's none on eBay. None. The reason I do eBay, and I've said this before, is I watch YouTube all day long, every day. And every time I see they do CEX this, CEX. Nah, to be fair, I don't think CEX are going to have that. And if they did, it would be in a glass cabinet. It'd be on about, it'd be about 100 quid, fair dues. Nah, there's only one. No, right, there's none available right now. There's none on eBay available that's in English text. They're available in foreign. Sold listings. Right, there's none sold neither. I can't find any sold listings that are English. There's loads of solds that are in Italian, French, German, whatever. But no, this one, no. This is a rare game, guys. This also is available on the 360. And I believe at the moment there's one available, which is in English, full English text, but the guy's asking £150 for it. Now, the other thing I want to point out as well, because I've just mentioned the 360 one, the Tornado Outbreak on the 360 is not backward compatible for the Xbox One. So if you've got the 360 version of this, it won't play on your Xbox One or your Series X. It's only going to play on your Xbox 360. So, but yeah, another word of warning, guys. It won't be long before the 360 stores shut down. I'm telling you now. That won't be long. That's in the pipeline. Because I guarantee once Xbox have done it on the 29th of July, PS3 is going to follow suit. I mean, they dodged the bullet a few years ago. Was it 2013 or something? They was threatening to shut it down, but everybody complained, and then they kept it going. But anyway, right, moving on. That's another video. Right, this one. I might have mentioned this in... Let me just grab Doc's Orders Sugar Time again. Right, this next one, I think I mentioned it in a video maybe a year ago. Right, this one, Mike Tyson's. This is for the PS2. You might not know it because there's no... If I get a normal... Right. This is your normal PS2. And look across the top. If you go side to side, same wrong way around. Alright, you've got the emblem. That's your normal PS2. This is the one we're talking about. Now this one, believe it or not, guys, came as it came as packaging. I can't remember what I brought, but what the guy had done, he wedged it in to keep it, whatever I brought, keep it firm. And I'm thinking, maybe you don't realise. And I like to be honest, guys. I like to be honest. So I sent him a message saying, because with eBay you can send a photo. I sent him a photo saying, do you realise that this is in the box that you've sent me with? I think it was a collector's edition game, like a box set. And what he'd done, he'd wedged this down the side. I'm thinking, it's brand new and sealed, which it is. That is brand new and sealed, guys. It hasn't got the PS2 taste for it, but that is brand new and sealed. Now, I sent him a message saying this was in the packaging. He wrote back saying, oh, don't worry about it, mate. It's a crap game. Not worth anything. So just keep it. So there it is. Anyway, right. Now, the normal Mike Tyson boxing, there's tons of them. You go for about £3 or £4. There's only one of these on it. It says limited edition across there. Right, if you can see it, there's only one of these on eBay. What else? It's right. There's something there. Something about promotional. It says promotional copy. God, it's hard to see because the wrapper's all wrinkled. And it says promotional copy, not for resale. Now, there's only one UK in the UK, and the guy's asking. The guy's asking for £65, and that is also brand new and sealed. There's £65 on eBay. There's one in where is it? That is in no right. There's one in Slovakia, and the guy's asking for £71. I tried to do a bit of research, but Google's a bit. You end up hitting dead ends, and it winds me up sometimes. You don't always get the full answer. Right. Apparently, these were sent to shops, outlets that sell video games. It's because it's a promotional copy only. And somewhere it says not for resale. I have read it's somewhere on there, guys. It does say somewhere on there, not for resale, promotional copy only. That for me is rare. Yeah, but there's only one in the UK right now, brand new sealed, exactly the same as this. Don't expect to see the Sony taste strip because it didn't come with that, with the Sony taste strip. That didn't come with that. Because it's technically, it's like I said, it's a promotional game. It's not an official Sony selling the shops. You can buy this game, like I said, Mike Tyson's. But if you look on eBay or whatever, it's a normal. Looks like a normal PS2 game with the logo going across, and this is totally different, guys. Right, so yeah, there you go. Anyway, moving on because this video is going to go on for a bit. Right, Mike Tyson. Right, this one of Orcs and this is of Orcs and Men. Right, it's sealed. It's sealed, and it's sealed for a reason. Because it's English. I've already got it on me 360 shelf of Orcs and Men, and that's why this one's sealed. Now, I don't see this coming up on eBay often. It's guys, I just don't. Anyway, of Orcs and Men, right. There's one on eBay for £29.99. There's another one on eBay for £14.99, but that's just disc only. There's no box. Solds is £15 to £20 on eBay. But the reason I've added this as getting harder to find is over the years of me collecting it, don't come up often, guys. I'm telling you now. For me, eBay is the biggest marketplace in the world for selling and buying. It's the biggest. It's bigger than CEX. It's global. I don't care what anybody says. CEX isn't global. eBay is. So for these not to come on eBay, that tells me it's a rare game. So yeah, that is yeah. I did put notes, very few. You don't really see them. It's a rare game, guys. So anyway, moving on. This one's even rarer. Alright, we've got the Serious Sam collection for the Xbox 360, and it's English. Now, this consists of 4 games. There's 4 games on here, guys, and if you read that bottom, you can see them all there, lot. You got the HD, they're all there, lot, 4 of them. So my eyesight's not very good, to be fair. So I'm not going to read them out. If you want to pause the video just to read, that's fine. Yeah, so Serious Sam collection. This is rare. It's the English version as well, like I just said. So, Serious Sam collection. Right, there's none on eBay. Not in English UK PAL. There's none on eBay. The only ones I can find on eBay are NTSC, which is American, Japan, Canada. Sold on eBay, I have found some going for £20 to £40. Yeah, but again, this game doesn't come up often. Like I said, there's none at the moment available on eBay, and they do come up as £20 to £40 sold. Anyway, that's enough about that. Job done. Right, the next game is a PS1 game, guys. Now, this is a game that has absolutely shot up in price massively. Right. That game is, it's Cooler World for the PS1. And this is it's complete with manual, mint condition. There's no damage to the jewel case. That is absolutely a fantastic condition. No cracks. It's English text. Right, this game over the past, I noticed it creeping up in price about 2 or 3 years ago, but all of a sudden right now, Cooler World, there's one on eBay right now for £145, and there's no manual. This is complete. There's one on eBay complete for £169, which is fair dues. There's one for £98, but it's a Blockbuster rental case. If you're a gamer, you collect it, you know what that means. I mean, some people collect them actually. The most expensive one on eBay at the moment is £234. I don't think I'd pay that unless I was really desperate. Right, sold listings. Right, sold listings range from £100 complete, and one has actually sold on eBay. It has actually sold for £249. But same old, same old. If games go on eBay and say there's only one game available, people put the price up, people go into panic mode and they'll pay it. And then a couple of weeks down the line, the market can get flooded and they're like, bloody hell, I wish I'd have waited. So take your time, guys. When collecting games, don't just rush in. Don't buy the first one you see. Do your homework. Because in my book, this is possibly, it's on average, this is an £100 game. But like I said, the sold listings ranging up to £249. And at the moment, the cheapest one I can find on eBay is £145. But this game has crept up over the years. It's a puzzle game. Do your homework. You're like a beach board in the sky on a grid, like a maze, and you've got to work your way around. And I'm doing that again, aren't I, with my hands? I've got to stop doing that. Anyway, moving on to the next one. We've got this. Right. We've got. This is one of my favourite PS2 games. I'll tell you why. Alright guys, we got Mr. Mosquito. Right. The reason this is one of my favourite PS2 games is it's is it multi-language on this one? Remember? Yeah, it is. So you got English at the top. Yeah, you got English here. Then you got your Italian and right. The reason this is one of my best PS2 games is you are a mosquito flying around. And obviously you're a mosquito, you got to bite them, suck the blood. During the gameplay is if you played this, you'll understand. If you haven't, then you need to know that you need to work your controller. You need to land on your victim. No spoilers. If you haven't played this game, guys, this is a must. But this game is disappearing quite fast. Miss Mosquito. Right, there's only one right now on eBay, and its starting bid is £55. That's the only one, £55 starting bid. And I think it's on for like 6 days from started a couple of days ago. So sold or technically all over the place because again, guys, it's condition. Whether there's a manual, it's between £40 and £80. Solds are £40 to £80, and I get that. I mean, who wants to buy a game with? I'm one of these. I need the manual. You know, I don't want frayed edges. I want my games. I'll pay a little bit extra to get the better copy. I'm a bit of a, you know, because these games, they're getting old. And if you can get I keep this in a protective plastic case. You know, it's not sealed though, because I've played the game, and it's a fantastic game. I love this game. Right, so yeah, Mr. Mosquito. So yeah, there's only one on eBay right now, and its bidding's only £55 that he's starting at. I think that's fair enough. I've known this game, sold listings. It has sold for £80. This game has sold for 80 quid, guys. But that is complete good condition. So, like I always say, always consider condition. If you want the manual, look at the photos, read there's a lot of artificial intelligence crap. I mentioned it in a past video. God, I hate it. Why can't you just put a game on and say, oh, it's got the manual, it's good condition, the disc is mint. But no, they've got to put all this introduction to the game. Oh, you players are bounty hunting down. Fuck off. I didn't mean to swear then. So I apologise for the swearing. I've got grandkids to watch this. Right. So yeah, the last game I'm going to come to is this one. And the reason I've added this to the list, I mean, some of you are out there saying, oh, that's not real. Right, the reason I've added this to the list is the fact that, obviously, it's called Fighting Edition for the 360. Now, you know, if you go on eBay and you type in that title, Fighting Edition, it works on the genre of fighting games. So you don't bring that up. So you got to scroll down and scroll down. I think I went for about 8 pages on eBay before I found one. In the end, I managed to find 2. Right, I've made notes. Right, one is £25.90 and one is £34.51. There's no sold listings. Now, you need to listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. There's no sold listings. Like I said, one is £25.90, one is £34.51. Currently available right now on eBay. Right. Both of these games that are available, there's only one photo of the front cover. There's no other photos. Now, this game, it comes with, it's not a manual, because the manual, if you read there, the manual is online. It's an online manual, you get that. These are download codes, which probably don't mean no anymore. But here, guys, there is actually, there's 3 separate discs for each game. I'm going to tell you what the games are. Right, the games are, you got, right, I'll show you that. So you've got, is that Soul Calibur 4 or 5? You've got some Tekken, and you've got Tekken. My eyesight's not very good. I need to get to the optician at some point. Anyway, each one of them is a disc. So because on eBay there's only 2 available to buy, which is the price I've just said, and all they show, if you read the description, one does say 3 games. They don't mention if all the discs are there. They don't mention whether the download I mean, maybe that download paperwork don't matter, I don't know. But it don't come with a manual, because the manual is online. Now, I sent both of them a message saying, can you please provide more photos of the rear cover, because you need to know if it's in English. This one is, and you got the game. And can you provide photos of all 3 discs and the condition that they're in? None of them replied. So you don't know if the discs are scratched. I mean, I've had this for quite a few years. These discs, guys, I think when I brought this, I got damn lucky, because these discs are fucking minty. These discs are minty. All 3 of them are nice. I don't like using the word mint, but these are nice. So when I go on eBay and I see a game and I'm thinking, well, that's quite an obscure game, which this is. It's obscure, guys. It's hard to find. I mean, all these games individually, you can find them. You can find Soul Calibur individually, but get them all in one pack and have 3 discs. That is quite rare. And like I said, on eBay, if because I don't get it. I sell on eBay, yeah. I give as much detail. I mean, you're allowed up to like 18, 20 photographs nowadays. Years ago, eBay, you was limited to about 10, 12 photos. But you know, now you can import video in. You know, is it a minute? I don't know, but I have done a video where, because I'm an electronics engineer, I sold a ghetto blaster not long ago, and I put a video in showing it all working. But yeah, so like I said, I sent both of them, the 2 that's for sale, sent a message, can you please provide photos of the rear cover, and the discs and the contents. Not one of them replied. When you know, that's a red flag in my book. I leave them alone. I don't even go there. And this is what I try to stress to people. My subscribers, I'm looking after you guys. I'm looking after you. This is what this channel is about. I want you to have the best input. If you questions, I'll answer to the best of my knowledge. If I can't answer it, I'll do my homework, I'll do my research, and I'll give you the answer. I'm not pulling no wool over nobody's eyes. So, but yeah, be careful. And like I said, with that first game, that Vampire Reign for the PS3, the one for £30 has got, it looks to me like a fake 18 sticker has been placed over the original emblem, which looks a bit like an NTSC emblem. It's a square with an ERB. ERB normally is the NTSC. But what somebody's done, it looks like somebody's stuck an 18 sticker on it and they're trying to get away with it. There's no other photos. I'm thinking, F you, mate. He's trying to scam people. You know, don't trust everybody on eBay. I mean, it's a brilliant site. I swear by it. I use it all the time. But yeah, that is, it's in my book, it's hard to find. So yeah, and that is all 10 games that they're getting harder to find, guys. They're getting harder to find. The last video I put out, I used the word struggle to find. I got a lot of comments saying, I thought you said it was dead rare and I've got one. It don't mean it don't mean they don't exist. It just means they're not like going out looking. I mean, you got run-of-the-mill games like GTA. You find them all day long. They're in abundance. You know, every car boot in the country has got a GTA or Gears of War. I'm talking about games that you don't see every day. Or you go around car boot, you know, whatever. So what I do with comments like that, I just give them a like and I don't answer them. Anyway, guys, that is it. That's my list. That's my 10 games, and I think the title, I can't remember what I've called the title, but 10 games getting hard to find. And yeah, like I say, any questions, put it in a comment. I read every comment. Yeah, because like I say, this is our channel. It's not just my channel. It's ours. It's, you know. So now I'm trying to narrow you out the best I can. So yeah, going back, just because the stores are closing down, the Xbox 360 stores are closing, the servers, they're not. So whatever game you've got, it will carry on after 29th of July. Any games you want, get them before the 29th of July. Otherwise, you're going to miss out. And if you buy it before the 29th, you'll still be able to play it after the 29th because the servers are not closing down unless they want to close down. And if they do, like I said, guys, digital download, it's not yours. Physical games, guys, they belong to you. Digital don't belong to you no more. It's all gone. It's in the hands of the beholder, the people that are in charge, the people that supply it. So I'm going to cut stuff now. There's no you can do about it. So yeah, we're entering a world where the future will suggest that you own nothing in media. You own films, DVDs, they're all going to go the same way eventually. The world's trying to get rid of plastic. I get that. You know, plastic, plus companies save a lot of money by not producing it. The digital is just a tap of a keyboard, send it out, but if it don't, technically it's invisible, it don't exist, but you're going to receive, you know what I mean. But to have physical plastic, yeah, and that's what's going to disappear. And it's sad. I think it's sad. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it at that because we're going to, bloody hell, that's gone quite fast there. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. The next video I'm putting out, I've got a few pickups. It's going to be a pickups video. It's not going to be another one of these. It's going to be a pickups video where I have got some pickups and there's a bit of an apology coming up on that one as well. Anyway, enjoy, and I shall catch you in the next one. Enjoy yourselves, and thank you to all my lovely subscribers. Join me again. Probably over the weekend. I might chuck another video out. Anyway, bye for now.